production studio lights, man.
Lights, camera, action, baby.
Hey, you gotta have it. You gotta have his stuff if you want to put on a show, right? That thing is bright though, good lord.
Hey, look at me squinting.
For the next 10 minutes, don't you?
Get out of the truck, fumble around, fall over.
You gotta look in there.
Some people just don't like a limelight. You know? That's the way it is.
Our irises will be very, very little.
Whew. Does that help things?
Oh, you're fine. I thought you were
No, we're just having fun with it. This is all gonna be on the show.
She's gone.
This will be on the outtakes. No, she's still standing.
Yeah, I can't. She's from my angle. She's over into that tree a little bit, and I can't.
Yeah, right there, too.
I'm still surprised all by herself. Like she's a talking.
Yeah, so we're sitting here this morning and we got a doe. She's feeding right here, coming right to the truck. We got a full moon. You can see her silhouette just walking, kind of walking towards us. But today is the last day, ain't it, boys?
It is.
Last hoorah.
Yeah. We got my man Joshua. He's in the house today, and that familiar face in the back seat back there, if he popped forward, that's my man Jim.
Come through the light.
Yeah, buddy. So this is our last day for the Virginia season. We got a late muzzle loader. It's about what, 28 degrees, upper 20s.
Yep. Nice and cool.
Nice and cool. We got a southwest wind blowing. So, but we're just gonna set a stand today and see if we can't find some meat for the freezer and see what walks by in it, boys.
Doe Patrol.
Doe Patrol. That's good.
Doe Patrol. Buck if he comes out. Nice rack.
Drag him by his feet or his neck. Don't drag him by his antlers today.
Yeah.
Careful. Pop it off.
This time of year you got to watch out because some of your bucks, we're starting to see people are reporting that they're starting to shed. And saw a story the other day. One guy, he went to grab his deer and pulled both antlers off as he was trying to haul it out the wood. So nothing a taxidermist can't fix, but still you want to be careful when you're doing that.
Right, after you tell yours, after you tell yours, I'll follow up.
Get it out of my mouth. How much does Santa Claus pay for his sleigh?
I don't know.
Ain't no telling.
Nothing. It's on the house.
We gotta get out of here on that one. I'm kind of old school it today, being the last day and everything. So what I've done is I just kind of come in and I'm kind of setting up on top of a ridge where I was at earlier this season bow hunting. We had a lot of does come through this area back in early archery. So like I say, I'm just hunting on the ground today and just going to set up. I've got a trail that they typically like to cross right here behind me. There's a fence behind me. They jump here, and they also will come down the hill and jump right there as well. And come over here in this patch of woods. It's a big stand of oaks that's in here. Still a lot of acorns on the ground, and these deer are transitioning right now, getting ready to put their winter feed on. So we are kind of set up in here, and like I say, it's hardly any wind blowing. I can hear forever. So we're just gonna sit tight and see what shakes out. So Well, I tell you, it's been a uneventful, cold morning so far. Haven't had too much going on. It's about 9:15 now. It's cold, hardly any breeze blowing, and what is, it's perfect. It's hitting me in the face and blowing right behind me. So, not too long after daybreak, I heard something to my left, and I happened to look over. As soon as I turned my head, there was a doe blue, and I turned and looked, and it looked like it was about 10 of them, and they turned and took off and run back over the hill from me. Never had any clue that they were even that close, but they had snuck up here and behind me, and evidently they were looking at me the whole time. And that's some of the disadvantages of hunting on the ground, is that you really have to limit your movement. But that's part of it. But other than that, it has been quiet. Josh and Jim, been messaging them this morning. They haven't seen a thing either. So just we're going to continue to sit tight here for a little while longer, and we'll reconvene here in a little bit, and we are going to have a plan for the evening hunt, and see if we can't get up Manda Jean. She's going to be joining us. She's going to be in the stand this evening, so no stuff's going to happen when she joins us. We're looking forward to that, and getting out here and enjoying this last day. So we're just going to sit tight and see what else shakes out.
All right, ladies and gents, last day of the season. We've all got the smoke poles out. It's a little breezy. We're all spread out across our entire property. Just hoping to knock something down this evening. We've got Jim, we've got Josh, we've got Jason, and we've got me. So between the four of us, somebody should get something this evening, this last day of muzzleloader. Just stay tuned, guys.
Hey everybody, we're out for our afternoon sit. No luck this morning. We spread out again on Jason and Amanda's farm, so I'm down at the bottom now, a nice little hollow, really nice little spot on the edge of the field, so maybe they'll come out and feed down in this bottom. Amanda's across the road. Josh is down at one far end of the field. And Jason's going to be up on top someplace, so they're spread out pretty good. So I would hope somebody sees some deer. So it's about 1 o'clock. I'm in a new stand, so I kind of had to sneak into it, take my time, because I wasn't quite sure where it's at, but didn't have any problem. But no problem, no hurt by taking your time. So it's last day, as we said this morning, of Virginia season. 2022, or late muzzleloader season. We're really out trying to take some does off the farm, so but we'll see what walks by. So stay tuned.
Alright, y'all. Well, this is where we're going to do it here on the last set. I'm sitting across the ridge from where I was at this morning, which was all the way back here behind me. Coming in here to this corner of the field, where deer typically like to come in here and feed, and they'll come out here in the hayfield and graze in the evenings here recently. Got a Tacticam reveal that I've got set up the last couple of days. They've been really coming through, coming out here late in the evening. So we're in here early. It's about 2:30 or so. So neighbors doing a little plinking, but Jim, he's already seeing deer. Josh has seen a deer over there where he's at, so hopefully we get a good report, and maybe these guys can put one on the ground. Manda Jean, she just got in the stand, so hopefully we'll get a good report from her as well. So we're all set up in here, nestled in this evening. So just got to get the deer to cooperate, see if we can't make something happen. So y'all sit tight. Well, y'all, it is 4:15. I'm getting ready to hit the 2-hour mark here in just a few. And there's not really much to update, but I know we're getting closer to go time. And a lot of times these deer typically come out between 4:30 and 5. What they are, they're bedded down over the hill. I know I talked about it a little bit earlier, but they should be bedded down a little bit thicker towards this creek bottom. And what happens is they'll bed down, and they come out. They'll come out right here to my left and work their way out here in the field and feed in the evenings. We've got like a perfect wind. I think it's like a southwest wind right now, and it's just hitting me perfect. It's coming from my left to my right across my face and blowing back up the hill. So the wind is perfect. It's a beautiful afternoon. I mean, temperatures, we're like 52 right now. And it is just ideal to close the season out right here. Jim, he's got deer. He's seen deer this evening. Amanda's got deer behind her right now. Josh has seen deer, so it's everybody's seeing them. So it takes them a little bit later to come out right here in this bottom, but we're gonna sit tight and cross our fingers and see what shakes out. So let's do it. It's getting closer to go time here, boys. We ought to be on a perfect last few minutes of daylight here. It's 10 minutes after 5, so we should be sitting good. I got a text coming in. Just got word that Manda Jean just laid a doe down, so we got meat on the ground. Yes, great job, baby. Proud of you. Whew. Looks like an easy drag too, so got something to look forward to here in a little bit. So, but we're gonna sit tight here and give them a few more minutes. We got about 25-30 more minutes of light here, so. Big doe down.
And I dropped her right where she stood. She's laying in the roadbed, so my guys like a good clean drag, and you can't get much better than that. Hang tight. Yeah, boys. Don't get much better than that right there. Nice mama doe.
You overachiever.
What can I say? She's heavy though.
Well, I told you I was coming with the four-wheeler.
I know. You couldn't beat the way she fell either, right in the middle of the roadbed.
Oh yeah. Good size though.
Yeah, she. I hope I have this in.
Right here as the sun sets on the last day of the season on Mitchell Family Farms. The farmer's daughter got it done.
First and only one of the year.
Hey, better late than never.
That's right.
boys. Last 10 minutes daylight here. Big doe down. Also heard Amanda got one, so I still got one up there in the woods blowing at me. But we're gonna go ahead and try to get this taken care of while we got a little bit of light. End of the 2022 season. Doe down.
Ah. What you got, babe?
You big old doe.
All right. Good job. She'll eat good.
I hope she eats better than she smells, but she's a rank.
She right? Good deal, baby. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Ah.
Good old girl, too.
Now you're talking about how bad it smells, huh?
She
Oh, no.
smells bad.
Front shoulder.
Right there. Right there behind the front shoulder. Good job. That's what we want. Yeah, she's a nice one.
You saw 8? Oh, good gracious.
What do you think, Jim?
10 total.
Jim, he got one tonight. Amanda got one, so we finished
Close it out.
closing it out good. So we're going to try to go ahead and get these.
Just checking.
Check, make sure you ain't got no hardware.
You saw 8?
Good deal.
Saw 8?
8 from one side. She and the yearling that was with her came from the other side. And while I was watching her, 2 more came up from the bottom on the neighbor. So what is that, a dozen?
Wow, good. I saw the first one 3. It seemed like it shortly after you shot, and 4 of them come like, oh, but it seemed like they come from behind your dad's.
Yeah.
And they come down and they just was blitzing. I went like, well, see you, bye, that was gone. And then another one, 10 minutes later, came up the side in that thick stuff. And I just couldn't find a hole any place, and it was angling up. And just as it got right across from me, and the sun was right there. It took about, wow, like I can't see anything. I don't know what happened to that deer, but I couldn't see anything. And then
Well,
I
you're
didn't see
good at
anything.
threading the needle. You should have been able to.
I couldn't find an eye then. There wasn't any eye to get through there. And these ones came that last 10 minutes. That first little one come out, and I could see it come right underneath me, and so that's got a little spot. I said, that's one. They kept looking back, and pretty soon I heard, I said, oh, okay, here comes the other one. So I cocked the muzzle and laid it, got the cameras running, and another little one come along the creek, and then a bigger doe come again along the creek, but to my left, so I couldn't get on it. This one hopped the creek and come right out just as pretty as you please. I said, well, that's a big deer. And it's a big deer, but it's a big deer.
Good deal.
Yeah, she dropped right in the roadbed.
Well, it looks like he hit right in the background. You hit back.
Probably
Yeah.
from the angle that she was standing.
Broke her back. They don't go very far and do that.
No, they don't.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for the 2022 season. And we appreciate y'all joining us, and we had a real good year.
Come in this way, Jim.
We had some real nice bucks killed this year, and Manda Jean, she last minute of the last hour of the season, and she closes the deal. So I'm proud of her for that. That's awesome. And good year for us here. And like I said, we appreciate y'all tuning in, and should be about time to start getting those turkey calls ready. And
Gobble, gobble.
Yes.
if we can't get it, so we'll see y'all in the spring. Appreciate it.